David-Chyddy Eleke in Awka Egbu Umuenem village, Otolo Nnewi community in Nnewi North Local Government area of Anambra State is still in shock after a set of twins, named Peter and Paul aged 6 years each, were found dead in an abandoned freezer in their apartment. The deceased boys, whose parents, Mr. and Mrs Nwachukwu Onwe, an automobile mechanic and trader, hail from an undisclosed village in Ebonyi State, were said to have taken home the deceased bodies of the twins on Saturday afternoon after a search party had revealed their bodies hidden in the freezer. A visit to the community on Sunday showed that indigents of the community were still in shock over the incident. A resident of the area, who gave his name as Boniface, told This Day Sunday afternoon, during a visit to Egbu Umuenem, that the twins were moved by their parents to Ebonyi State, where they hail from. Boniface insisted that residents of the community have not come out of their shock since the Friday incident in which the twin brothers were killed mysteriously and stuffed in a refrigerator by unknown persons. Peter and Paul had been murdered last Friday evening, after they returned from school and were ordered by their mother to go home from her shop, a few meters away, and change their uniform and return for lunch. Sources said their inability to return on time prompted their mother to go home in search of them, but failed to find them, thus raising alarm that led to the constitution of a search party. The search party lasted until nightfall, when the couple with some neighbors decided to continue the search at daybreak, and later discovering the bodies of their twin, the next morning, being Saturday, in a discarded freezer in their apartment. This Day gathered from members of the community that the death of the twin brothers, who are said to be very lively, is still a shock to them. Leader of the community, Chief Efam Egbu Umuenem, Otolo, who had earlier reacted on Saturday, said it was an abomination to witness such a thing in his domain. He noted that an incident like that had never happened in the community before. He said that the community was thrown into agony by that occurrence, as he corroborated the sequence of how the incident occurred as narrated by sources earlier. "We are dumbfounded. We heard that the children were pupils of a nursery and primary school around us here. I was surprised how that small freezer contained the twins. It is suspected that they might have been strangled to death before squeezing them inside the small freezer. Whoever did that must dearly pay for it, because this is to dent my community. We have never recorded this kind of crime in this community before. The kind of crime we record is housebreaking and all that, not this kind. I'm not happy that this is happening in my community. We have invited the police. It should be investigated. It is in the hands of the police. If it will not be investigated, it is in the hands of God. And God knows who did it. The perpetrator will not go unpunished," the OB said. The police public relations officer, Anambra State Police Command, SP Haruna Muhammad, who confirmed the incident, has however assured the community that the police would do its best to unravel the cause of death and also punish the perpetrators of the crime.